Some of our snow is melted. It's warmed up, probably 40, low 40s. Let's see, 45 it looks like. But the snow isn't gone yet. I got salt all up and down the walkway, so I think I'm going to spend a couple of minutes sweeping it off so we won't be tracking it in the house. Guess this, which broom do I want to use? Let's try this one. There's no point in tracking salt in the house. I'm not sure if it is salt. It might be a chemical. I was out here yesterday throwing ice on that icy walkway. Not yesterday, the day before. And I don't know if it was a chemical reaction or what, but I was scooping the salt out of that bucket with my hand. And that like to froze my finger off. I know when you put salt on ice, it makes the ice extra cold. I didn't know it made your hands freeze. It felt like I had frostbite on my fingers. Oh, my dustpan. Take that with us because I'm going to gather some of it up rather than sweep it all out in the grass. If you could call what I got here grass. We'll just speed the camera up to shorten the video a little bit. I'm not doing a great job of sweeping, but I'm gathering up quite a bit. Anyway, I was talking about my fingers. I finally had to go in there and run warm water on my fingers to get them to start feeling normal again. Need to buy me an old-fashioned broom. These ain't worth a flip. Spend a little time cleaning it up. We won't be tracking it in the house. I could put that in a bucket and reuse it, couldn't I? I'll pick up that big pile, the rest of it's going to get flung out in the grass. Then I'll feed the bird. Here, birdie, birdie, birdie. I know you're looking at me. Sitting up there in the tree somewhere just waiting for these sunflower seeds. They eat everything but the corn. Sparrow seems to like them little small parakeet food looking seeds. And you know, this year I never did get out here and use my lawnmower to blow the leaves away. I'll make this segment 2 of today's Pwalpar vlog. I'm trying to accumulate some bird footage. I've been in the house working on a video for the last 30 minutes. Oh, there's a bird. I was just fixing to say no birds out here. But I definitely got one flirting with the idea of coming over here. Maybe some came when I was outdoors. What I do when I'm videoing the birds, I'll just let the camera run until the battery goes dead, and I go stick another battery in there. And at the end of the day, I'll take out the segments where the birds arrived. Birds ain't gonna come if you're standing out there holding the camera, but they get used to it sitting there on a tripod. I guess I got it used to my feed being here now that snow is all melted off. Might not get that many birds, but we'll see. I think it depends on what time of day that they feed. And I'm trying to do it in the middle of the afternoon. I see the shade has moved in and took over the bird feeder. It was sunny when I put the camera out there. I wanted to mention a couple things. I mentioned to my viewers last week, I guess it was, that I had to go down and renew my driver's license because I'm fixing to turn 78 years old. And they said they'd mail it to me after they took an ugly picture of me. Well, 2 days ago, my driver's license showed up at the house. And sure enough, it's the same old ugly face they had at the Department of Driver Services down there. They didn't think nothing about it, put it in my billfold, my wallet, went all about my business. Well, yesterday I got another card from the Department of Driver Services. And I thought it was another driver's license. It looked identical to a driver's license. But a closer inspection, it said identification card instead of driver's license. So they sent me a driver's license and an ID card. Now, what do you suppose the reason is sent? I've been getting driver's license all my life, and I never did they separate the driver's license from an ID card. The only purposes I could think of might be that since I'm getting old and they might want to take it away from me one day, I'd still have an ID card. But then again, it could have something to do with voter registration. They've been real picky about voter registration here lately. And why? I didn't ask them to send me 2 different cards. I looked on Google and it says it's perfectly legal to have a driver's license and an ID card. In fact, some people request that. But I didn't request it unless the lady at the driver's department down there just checked that off for me. But I'm just curious how many of my viewers carry an ID card and a driver's license. So I wanted to mention that to my viewers. Looks like my snow's about gone, and this segment 2 is pretty well going to end right here, and I still don't see any birds coming to the feeder. Maybe later in the day. I might have to go out there and change that battery in a little bit, I guess. That'll end segment 2 right here. Thank you for watching.